The search is continuing today for suspects involved in a violent burglary over the weekend in Lexington.
This happened Saturday morning on Sandersville Road. A man was holding one of the suspects at gunpoint when he says the getaway driver hit his wife with a car. Both men got away. WKYT's Victor Puente has new information about the woman's condition in our top story at 12:30.
The husband of the woman who was hit tells me she had 3 fractured vertebrae. He said what happened over the weekend felt like an attack on the entire neighborhood. Around 5:30 Saturday morning, someone threw a brick through the back door of Brian Spangler's home on Sandersville Road. He and his wife went downstairs to find a laptop and her purse missing. Then they saw their car pulling out of the driveway. Spangler took off out the front door with a shotgun in hand and forced the man out of their car and onto the ground. His wife followed him outside, and all 3 were standing in his neighbor's yard when that thief's accomplice drove up to the scene. Spangler spoke to us moments after the attack.
Comes through the yard with a vehicle and hits my wife, and she hits her so hard she hits her head on the truck parked in the driveway, and the other guy, they hit me on the side. I drop my gun, the guy jumps in the car with the other guy, and they take off.
That vehicle had been stolen just a few minutes before from a home on Merluna Drive. The owner had surveillance of 3 men checking the door handles of cars along her street before one of them got in her vehicle and drove off. Police eventually spotted the Dodge Journey and chased it to Winburn Drive, where the men abandoned it and took off on foot.
That dude struck her hard with that car and very easily could have been killed.
This morning, Spangler told me he's hoping his wife gets to return home today. He also said they've seen a lot of support, not only from friends and family, but also from neighbors and complete strangers. In Lexington, Victor Puente, WKYT.